Hi Taurus, welcome to your December 2019 monthly reading. I hope... Ooh, odd combo. We have odd pairs all the time here. I hope you've peacefully, or, well, still are, you've been able to deal with November. November has been quite rough for me, personally. But, I don't know, you guys. Your pre-shuffle for me left very little impressions emotionally, because sometimes when I pre-shuffle cards I have like a feeling. So you guys' one didn't leave too much of an impression. I mean, I briefly saw a card that's like not generally considered a good card, but now I'm just looking. Well, what I'm seeing currently on the table is a social event. And apparently everybody's having the Eight of Wands in December, which is an odd thing to have in December. I mean, like, you know, nature energy-wise, it's odd to have like rapid movement, major growing energy, everything's happening so much. In December, you know? December, I mean, sure, also has Yule, which is like, oh, there it is, the beginning of new light, you know? Beginning growth of new life. But, so what I'm looking at is a social event. I'm looking at what it feels like to me or organizing a social event. If you guys are planning or perhaps hosting something. This one's weird. Okay, well, fine. At the bottom of the deck, this one's, oh gosh, okay, this is a weird one. It feels like a social event. It feels like a mask ball. It feels like, I don't know what it feels like on this plane of existence. I'm telling you what it energetically feels like. In this plane of existence, it might actually look like, you know, if you have a corporate Christmas event, this would be one of those situations. Either way, what I'm seeing is a lot of people, and a lot of people, well, some people meeting, and some people getting to know each other better. What I was referring to in the very beginning when the first two cards fell out was the odd combo, right? Because we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups, which is an odd combo for me. I mean, now when I think about it, now it's not an odd combo because I'm just a weird Aquarius, Sun, Scorpio, Moon kind of person. So King of Swords is, you know, the ultimate masculine and intelligence, you know, cold, harsh intelligence, harsh, because intelligence can be harsh, I guess. It's intellectual, mind-focused kind of judgments. It's the kind of person who's very analytical, very straightforward, no nonsense, you know, logical kind of a thinking. And apparently my brain wants to say marrying, and there's this, I guess, marrying to the ultimate queen of emotions, the one who doesn't need to even look into her scrying cup, for she knows everything in her soul, because she is the ruler of heart, of feeling, and of intuition. And we also have, that was the third card that fell out, so I was like, oh, this is a lot of people. We also have the Queen of Wands, which is the ruler of passion, of fire, of things that take over your soul. I don't know. That's how I wanted to say it, I guess. She's not about emotions, she's about passions. She's fire. And then we had the Two of Cups, and I was like, okay, well. So it's a party, right? It's people getting to know each other. It's not, it might be not be a party, but it's people, a different kind of people getting to know each other better. Two of Cups is usually about two people meeting, but I'm kind of feeling that vibe of like, you know, a Three of Cupsy for it more than I'd say than the Two of Cups, which is welcome to the Storm Witch readings, where I read a card and I'm saying it's a different card actually, because this is how I read my cards. Whatever it is, whatever kind of meetings are happening, whatever kind of new information this is gained from, I don't know, just drinks together or whatever, we once again have the Eight of Wands. I'm saying once again because I got the same card for Aries and this was their general energy card. So perhaps you meet an Aries at a social event and things get quite serious quite fast. They also have the oddest combo. Do I want to take a look at the difference? Just I want to take a look into the book just because I want to see how it deals with this. Right. So if you're having an event or whatever it is, kind of a social situation, I feel like a lot of you guys will be participating in some kind of, if not like, you know, a work event, then it's a networking thing, or it's whatever it is, there's a chance to mingle with other people you don't know that well yourself yet, but you would like to establish some kind of ties with them for whatever purpose. This might also be just purely, you know, not like, oh, can I find somebody to date here? No, this might also be just uh, establishing connections, establishing career connections or something. I'm so good at this. But there are some things, some of these, you know, conversations will be a good starting ground for something more. Some of them you will just have to take what you get and just get out of there, and it's not going to work out, and you know, don't overstay your welcome is a odd message I'm just getting. Right, the other person on the table that I forgot because I was looking at all these high court cards and I was like, oh right, there's a Knight of Swords here as well. So also, very intellectual kind of message. Somebody might give you some very good advice. No, they will give you. Somebody will give you some very good advice for just how to approach decision making or how to approach things from a very logical angle. Or somebody will tell you something that may not be, you know, they might not say it as, you know, how to approach things from a logical angle, but that's how you'll interpret it and that's how you'll take it for yourself, and it'll be very valuable for you in that way. Either way, this is about control. I don't know why, but I got controlling the narrative. This is about control. This is about controlling your image in other people's eyes. This is about guiding conversations where they need to go, where you specifically would like them to go. And this is navigating social circles, navigating relationships, navigating other people's perceptions of you. just navigating soft power a bit, I guess. And when I asked the tarot for an overall energy card, this is why I'm saying that you might be specifically getting friendly with an Aries, because we also got the Emperor, which is the Aries card. But Aries, Aries. The Emperor is also like all the king cards combined, right? The ultimate masculine embodiment, the passionate, intellectual, emotional, practical, ultimate masculine. So I guess this is also about chances for you to show yourself off as the emperor, which I don't know how comfortable that might be for you or not. But either way, if this is not about, masculinity or femininity, this is about presenting yourself or perceiving yourself as an authority, as the person who knows, as the person who is, you know, competent, you know, has a handle on everything that you need to have a handle on, you're the master of your own domain, that kind of a feeling. And at the bottom of the deck, we have this particular odd child of this deck, which is the Illumination card, which I'm quite fond of just because it's so weird and because I like the extra cards in these decks. These kind of feel connected. That I don't know what kind of social circles you'll be. This might not be a single event. I'm talking about throughout the whole of December. You'll have a chance at different points to mingle, to present yourself, to push some social agendas, to network, to you know get into some people's good graces, get into their contact list, get into a mailing list or whatever. But this feels kind of connected, that thing where somebody tells you something that really puts a new perspective for you on a lot of things in a very logical sense. And it might be quite illuminating, literally, because that illumination feels like that. It feels like, somebody throughout that throughout the month of December, throughout like just socializing and mingling, and that being the month of December for you, the things you learn from it might not be the things you expected to learn from it, and they might be, well, not like in a bad way, but you will have revelations about others, about yourself, about what you want, what you need, what you like, what your priorities are, how to approach what you want to do. There'll just be a lot of, I feel like there will be a lot of revelations, or there'll be like one big, really big thing that'll get suddenly illuminated in the month of December for you, Taurus. I'm just gonna probably, I don't know. I feel like these angels, this reading, it's I don't know if it's my today mood or it's just my mood for the month of December for the readings, but I'm apparently liking the Oracle Illumination, being quite weird. Ooh, that's. Ooh. I'm gonna look at it properly first. It is, isn't it? It's supposed to be Lucifer, right? So, don't mind me. I quite don't mind Lucifer. I'm looking at this card. This is supposed to be the Angel of Death, right? But he has a split halo, the devil's horns. He has the apple, the serpent. He has the book, you know, the book that the witches write their names into if they want to be witches in service of Satan, or whatever name you want to use, but lose whatever name you want to lose. Word slip. I don't know why you're here. I don't know why he's here. I'm gonna. No, I don't need another angel. I'm gonna do a tarot card. Why are you here? I feel like the Angel of Death wants to tell you something, and I'm not sure what it is. And not like Angel of Death, like in a bad way, like, you know. This doesn't feel like, it might be for some of you, because I like to cover all the grounds, but it doesn't feel like a death, like in a physical death. I'm looking at the card and I'm not seeing Angel of Death. I'm seeing, you know, it's technically written like Azrael. Like, I'm seeing Lucifer. I'm seeing... What are you trying to say to Taurus? I'm waiting for a card to actually jump out because this one's too big for me to just pull it off from a random place. Right. Kill your own anxieties. Kill your own fears. I'm just trying to translate this one right now. Alright, I'm gonna show it to you, because of course I'm gonna show it to you. We have the Nine of Swords. When I was asking specifically for a card of what are you trying to say? Oh, Lucifer. Oh, Angel of Death. Nine of Swords. Anxieties and sleepless nights. There is something about your lifestyle that needs to change. It just needs to. I don't know. I'm not sure. Something currently in your life is keeping you up at night, and not in that way where you're just like, oh, taken by passions or whatnot. No, it's actively harmful to you. Something you're agonizing over, something that makes you anxious, or just general just stress, anxiety, overworking, restlessness, fears. This one's very strong with fears. Something needs to give or it's gonna break. Ouch, I felt that one. Yeah, something needs to give in whatever's, you know, keeping you up at night, like a monster under your bed, or in this case, just screaming in your face. Usually the Nine of Swords in Rider-Waite is depicted as a person who's awakening from nightmares, who's just clutching their face up from the bed, you know, who's just woken up from nightmares. So these might be connected, because I'm not sure. I would have to look at the deck again in succession. Knight of Swords is the one that kills that swan sword monster. So it might be that this message that comes through that makes you reevaluate a lot of things, and makes you, you know, shines a light on different parts about your life, about yourself, that specifically relates to whatever it is that makes you not be able to sit still or have a peaceful rest, or just gives you, you know, just is the source of your anxieties. This one feels more like the Tarot Death card, which is transformation. Transformation through death, rebirth. Either way, something's gotta give, or it's gonna go, whether you want it to or not, and it's gonna go at a time when it's just not, and it's gonna go in a way that is not comfortable with you, or in any way, shape, or form. It's either gonna, you know, you either have to kill it on your own volition, or it's gonna go on its own volition. And that might fuck you over more than it might help you. Or, well, definitely it's gonna be a lot more uncomfortable. Right. This is how readings go for December, apparently. Thank you so much for watching, Taurus. I hope the feeling of, the feeling of learning from socializing with other people, learning from networking and establishing connections, that isn't going away anywhere. But apparently, the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Swords wanted to make a very big point about, and the Illumination, about something needs to go, something needs to give. Right. I'm ending this reading now. It's gone on for too long. Thank you so much for watching. Do all the YouTube things. I keep saying that I'm gonna get a new camera set up. Damn me, but I will be doing that. And hopefully, I don't know, lovely forest nature walk videos or something coming in December. Hopefully with snow. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a lovely December, and I'll see you in the new year. Bye.